I got fucking leaped up there. It was kind of. So, what? Man, who the fuck? What's up, Ropster? Well, he just says, what? You know? What you calling me squirt for, buddy? You don't fucking know me. What if I'm big as shit and I just look small? What if I have a sleeper build? What then, buddy? What if I'm actually crazy fucking jacked and I'm tall as shit? Yeah. Stupid game. You hear thunder rumbling. Perfect stream timing. I just got home. Word up. I got fucking donut wall. That shit was crazy. Welcome back home, buddy. You've been up for 24 hours doing what, bro? Been up for 24 hours? That's crazy. Knock out to this extreme background noise. Glad I can help put you to sleep, buddy. Oh shit. Some of these items fucking suck, dude. Like literally all of them. I like the watch it, alright. What is this Gatorade shit? Okay. By the time I was ready to sleep, I had to be up for swim. And then I went straight to my friends after swim, from what I can remember. What do you mean, from what I can remember? Were you drunk again? Or do you just have, like, bad memory? What's up, Eve? How you doing? I might gotta up this John up afterwards. Shit a little easy. It's sure a little easy. We doing all right? Tired starting to hit me? It's all right, buddy. That's what I'm here for. To help the people go to sleep. Until I end up going out to get food with Gina later. I'm live for as long as I don't know how to word what I was gonna say, so I just gave up. But basically, I end stream once me and Gina go get food. I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm slightly high and just sleep deprived. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you have a great slumber, buddy. I don't like any of it. Dude, I don't think I've liked anything I got other than fucking ignition tank. And that's kind of it. I got super drunk Wednesday and lost my weed pen. Alright. Why are you carrying one substance if you're gonna go out and get drunk on another substance? You plan on getting fucking drunk and high, the double whammy? Or so I've heard. I've never had it, so I don't know. 30 stream watch streak. Let's freaking go, dude. Yippee, because I'm depressed. Oh, okay. Yeah. Damn. Really be like that, huh? How's you been, both Void and Ruby? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. I'm big chillin'. Nothing really out of the norm, kind of just normal, but I'm happy. I've been better. Life going up and down. Type sure. Dude, all of these items fucking suck. Oh. Oh yeah, red whip. Up because blood test came back, meaning I'll be starting hormones soon, and down because I stopped talking to my ex a couple days ago and everything is reminding me of her. Damn. I don't know if I should be thankful or not that I haven't been in any relationship other than Gina. And there, you know what? I've actually obviously there's no part of me that ever wants to break up with Gina, but there is a part of me that's curious if we ever did break up, would I be like that, or would I be like, I'm good, and then move on with my life. But yeah, I mean, X thing is definitely a good thing, no matter what. What's up, Doom? How you doing? I don't know you have to get blood tested for hormonal treatment, or well, I don't even know if treatment would be the right word, but whatever. Doing okay? How's everybody? I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good, buddy. We big chillin'. Where the money at? Ooh, I'm flying. Key. That's not cool, but fun, I guess. I don't know what empty diary does, I ain't gonna lie to you. Could be a good thing, but I don't know. She just means so much to me, and it's gonna take so much energy to persevere without her. Fair enough. Everybody takes things differently. It's kind of one of those things where, and I've had conversations with this before about Gina. It's kind of like the reason why I don't like judging other people's relationships, because I feel like majority of the time, if a relationship is good, you're probably not hearing about the good aspects of a relationship, because people are kind of just enjoying the goodness with their partner. I feel like almost all the time, if you hear shit about another relationship, it's always the negatives. So like, somebody's perception of like another person's partner is almost guaranteed to be bad, because people rarely talk like about the good aspects of the relationship and pretty much only talk about the bad. So that's kind of how I am with you, Eve. I'll be real with you. Like every time I hear you talk about your ex, it's always in a negative way. So part of me does not understand how you could view it as a bad thing, but again, everybody's got their own little, everybody's different when it comes to taking loss and all that, so, I mean, fuck it, bro. What the fuck does that do again? That reses me, right? Or something like that, but it randomizes my items or some bullshit. I'm good, buddy. Good. What's up, bro? How you doing? First route I took today was the bus that stops exactly outside my... I don't know if I can say that word. House, and I didn't even realize it was that bus, and when it stopped there, I didn't even feel 1 ounce of sadness. I was in the trenches, so this is proof it gets better. That's what I'm fucking talking about, buddy. That's what we like to hear. Yo, good shirt. Existing as always. Hey, you and me both, buddy. So this guy's a fucking tank, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, get out of here, bro. Ooh, watch this. Motherfucker, dude. What the freak? Oh, shit! Only bad because of the emotions that you're feeling with it. Not because of the loss of the person. Those feelings stem from attachment and fear of abandonment, and those feelings do not go away eventually. You just gotta be patient. Pipe true. We got therapist Roopster in the building. Let's freaking go, dude. Damn! You fucking die already, bro? Holy shit. Save me. Help me. Oh, wow. Fucking blow me, bub. Holy shit. Fuck does that do? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Man, fuck these guys, bro. Holy shit. Get off of my peeny weenie. Oh. Hey, holy fuck. Fucking cleared through all that bullshit. Bye bye, buddy. Okay. I mean, it's fine, I guess. So I don't know what that does. Do I have one? Nope. What the fuck does that do? Broken blood tester. Fuck me. What the fuck is that? And a dimensional aura? Holy aura. Eat that's ass. That's good. Actually, I'll take it over. The chrysalis. Yup. Yup. Holy. Cloaking headband. guess. How big is a speed boost? Man, that shouldn't even that. How long did it last? Fuck is that? Gain bonus armor while you have a shield. When shield breaks, release a stunning pulse that deals more damage the more shield you have. Oh, that's kind of cool. Fun guy. Speed cola? Okay. Hope I have enough money. I didn't think I'd be getting this unlucky with my shrines. I think there's one more, maybe. Well, I guess there's Shrine of Combat, so even if I do get unlucky, I can just do those. Fuck? What item is that? Okay. That's everything. Oh wait, I didn't really go up there and explore actually. There might be some stuff over there. Oh shit. Okay. I'm outie. Ideally, I want to find the one place, which I don't even know how to get there, but I'm just going to play the game and hopefully I'll find it at some point. New area. What's up, Josh? How have you been? I'm doing alright. Been doing alright, buddy. Needle stick again? Fucking blow me. Blow me, jabroni. Sorry I haven't been here. You don't have to apologize, bro. Like, you're good. I'm not, you know, this ain't no... I'm not forcing anybody to be here. You know, you got your own life to live. I don't expect everybody to be here. You good, buddy? Damn! The fuck was that? What was that, red lightning? Bing bong. Fuck you, dude. Void stream is mandatory. If you miss one day, you die. Just kidding. Pretty sure literally every viewer of mine would probably be dead at this point. Warped Echo. You broke your finger? Oh shit. What the fuck is that? Yo, there's so much new bullshit. Dude, can I get a fucking void item that I actually want?
Void item. Wow, it's you.
Yo, who the fuck just turned off my battery? I love that. I love that picture. That I wouldn't have to work. Damn, I feel damn. Didn't you like get a job like not even that long ago? You already got the mindset of like everybody else that's been in the field for like shit, bro. Buddy ain't even been working that long. He already said, man, I'm over this shit, bro. Get me out of here. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. You know, I was actually this is a conversation I was having. I don't remember who I was having it with. But it's kind of crazy how like I feel like when you're younger, you kind of look up to like older generations in like some like way. Like older generations have like this weird like kind of like I wouldn't say ego thing, but it kind of feels like ego in some ways, you know, like the whole listen to your elders and all that yada yada. But then you go out and you work with like older people and you realize these motherfuckers are still children. Like half of these adults are still children. And like it's kind of crazy. Kind of insane how like immature like some people are that are in like their 40s or 50s and they act like they've never left high school. I have a couple people at my work that's like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody wants a job until they have one. Oh, 100%, bro. You get one, you're like, damn, this shit sucks. Ooh, big red. Ooh, that's... Alright. It's cool. It's cool. Yo, who keeps fucking... Oh, does that shit... Oh, it like gets rid of your items. Wait, that's kind of annoying, though. I think that's what it does. Breaking your finger the first 2 months in kind of breaks the deal for you. What do you do for work again, actually? Like, how did you even break a finger? That's kind of crazy. I agree 100%. Left hand finger is broken. I missed the one. Yeah, these are all kind of ass, I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, look at the aura. Look at the dimensional aura. Okay. So basically it's a one-time use for each stage kind of thing, okay. Mega Bonk really is just Crystal Rain? What the hell? Well, no. Technically, I know I'm gonna sound really nerdy here, but technically, they are very different. I feel like they look similar, but they're very different. Because Risk of Rain 2 isn't considered a Vampire Survivors-esque game by majority of people, and Megabonk is considered a Vampire Survivors. They're quite a bit different, but they're definitely in the same, you know. They're both roguelikes, but Vampire Survivor-esque games have a very different gameplay, not gameplay loop. I guess like kind of power system, kind of. The main thing is like character builds. Like you don't have that in Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 is more just roguelike, where it's like all like items and whatnot, and you kind of just get stronger and stronger. Whereas like Vampire Survivors and all that is more character built as opposed to kind of just item built. It's not a big difference, but there is a difference. But yeah, the gameplay loop is pretty. Is technically different. Oh sh! Retail, but because it's Christmas, they moved everything into containers out the back. So when I was going to the container, there is this really fucking heavy ramp that you have to lift, and I dropped it on my hand. Damn. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't work retail, but I work at a warehouse, so a lot of heavy duty machinery and all that. And I don't play about that shit. I do not play about that stuff. It's kind of one of those things where I feel like you don't think too hard about it, but it's really like one mistake and you could like straight up fucking die if you're unlucky enough. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm alright, bro. It's kind of weird. Most jobs I've worked at, I like heavy autopilot throughout majority of it. That's because I've never really worked around super dangerous stuff most of the time. But this job, I'm like perma fucking focused because I don't want to. I'm not trying to have some fucking moron hit me with some heavy duty, you know, machinery or some shit, and then I'm potentially paralyzed from the waist down, or, you know, something like that. But yeah, you don't play around about that. What's up, Zinx? Now my pinky is 45 degrees to the left. Hey. Yo, give me something new, bro. What the fuck is this? I know I said something new, but like, give me something I actually know. Okay. I mean, it's not what I want, but it's cool. How did I get injured first? That's a great question, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Again, I am very hyper aware when I am at work. Like, and especially because at my warehouse, majority of people are on like forklifts and stuff like that, or any real heavy duty machinery. But I'm in a job position that's one of the few ones where I'm not on a lift most of the time. I deal with like a lot of paperwork and stuff like that. So normally I am walking the floor and I'm not actually on machinery. So I think that also heightens my sense of I do not fucking trust people. You know, I'm not, I am, if I was driving on forklifts as often as other people are, then maybe I probably would be a little bit more, what's the word I'm trying to think of here? Autopilot-y, quote unquote, or not pay as much attention, but yeah, no, bro, I'm good. I don't trust other people. I do not trust other people at all, bro. even though they say like all the time, people would be like, yo, like you're good. You know, people always drive up to me like, I'm not gonna hit you, bro. I see you. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm not putting myself in a situation where I could potentially get hurt. Regardless of how much you think you aren't gonna hurt me, I obviously value my own life more than you do. And so I'm gonna put myself in a position to where I don't have to worry about getting hurt. Fuck you, buddy. I don't care how much you trust yourself. You stay away from me. 10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet in between me, 10 feet in between you, buddy. Stay away. I autopilot to the point to where I forget what I did during the shift. Yeah. Like, I mean, again, I did that on most of my other jobs, but this one is, in particular, is kind of, you know, making me lock in a little bit, so to speak. They should give you a tank to navigate around in. That'd be kind of... You should bring that up to... I don't know. Somebody. I guess whoever you want to bring it up to. That's actually so fair, though. Yeah, always better safe than... Yeah, I mean, again, it's not like I don't trust the people that I work with. But it's kind of just one of those things where, like... Again, I obviously, this goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Obviously, I value my own life more than you do, right? You're not gonna value my life the same way that I would value my own, and I think that applies to quite literally everybody. I would hope, at least, right? You should value your own life more than somebody else. So it's not so much of I don't trust you, it's just more of, you know, if I can minimize the chances of it happening, I'm gonna minimize the chances of it happening. Yeah, no, exactly. No matter how much attention somebody puts into something, all it takes is 1 second of distraction or something like that. Boom! Paralyzed. Potentially even dead. That's all it takes, buddy. One slip up, one wrong move, one thing that you did yesterday that affects your appetite, that affects your sleep, that affects your cognitive abilities, and boom! GG, buddy. That's all it takes. I just realized my bird hand looks like my left hand looks like a bird claw. That is a crazy realization. I'm assuming that you're going to be off work or you're not going to be working for an extended period of time or something like that. Or are you still working? Oh, you're going to be working? Okay. Yeah, exactly. If I can control something, then I'm going to, especially if it's something regarding my safety, then yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna control it as much as I can. It's like the same thing with like driving. When I'm out on the road, like, and I know they teach you to do this, but I know a lot of people don't actually do this. But it's like with driving. You know, just like how much they tell you to be like hyper aware and everything and always be aware of your surroundings and all that. I mean, I know a lot of people are sometimes, especially like if you drive for a long time, you kind of start to get a little mindless with it sometimes because it's hard to imagine you being in an accident. But it's kind of how I am with driving, bro. Like If I see a car, if I know I have the right of way, but if I see a car coming up and they're about to turn onto the main road, even though I know I have the right of way, motherfucker, I am looking at you, and if I see anything I don't like, I'm either switching lanes, and if I can't do that, then I'm slowing down. I'm not taking no chances, bro. I don't need some moron going like 50 miles per hour down like a side street, trying to get onto the main road, not checking their fucking, you know, left to right, and then just rams me. I'm all right, bro. You got it, buddy. You got it. Damn. Yeah, I think I can start it now. I hopefully will be able to amass enough money to get the remainder of whatever else is on this map. What should one do on a Sunday when everything closes at like 3 p.m.? Are you wanting to go out? I mean, I don't really know because I'm not one to go out personally, and if I do go out, then I do like basic shit like going to a movie or bowling or some boring ass shit like that. I'm kidding, bowling isn't boring, but I do like basic stuff. I don't really go out too much, so I don't have couldn't tell you, buddy. 45 hours next week. They're making you work 45 hours? Even though you have a broken... I mean, like, god damn, bro. That's kind of crazy. It's Christmas? Yeah, but, like... work-sustained injuries are, like, normally... You know, like... I don't know where specifically you work at, but normally most places don't really play about stuff like that. Mainly because, you know, potential lawsuits and stuff like that. But still, god dang. God damn! Me and my bro, when we did air installments, it would mostly be on high places, so we had to trust in ourselves and be full focus. So we or the whole outdoor unit doesn't fall on people's heads since it's a public place most of the time. Yeah. I know, like, that's kind of like a little bit of a movie trope thing almost, where, like, you know, like almost like Final Destination kind of shit, where you're just walking by and, oh, there's people working on construction up there on the scaffolding, and no, they dropped something, and look out, and, you know, or something like that. It's kind of it's almost comical to an extent, but it is a real fucking thing that can happen to you. So you know, I respect the awareness of your job and potential dangers. What the fuck is my luck, dude? Oh my god, I'm gonna go broke. Wait, no, fuck that, bro. I'm gonna go broke. Yachmir. A lot less people should be able to drive, I think. Oh, you are not wrong at all. And you know what's funny? I mean, I don't know a whole lot about the UK. I'll say more specifically England. But from the videos that I have seen, I wish the US was more like England in terms of how... I don't know what country really has the hardest, like, driving tests and all that. But from what I've heard and/or/slash seen, it's pretty strict over there in terms of driving. You actually have to be a good driver to get your license. And over here, they kind of just give it to fucking anybody, bro. And I'm like, dude, I wish y'all were a bit more, you know, like really testing these motherfuckers, because there's some stupid ass people on the road. To be honest, I don't mind. Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't mind it, then I guess all is well. I just think that's a little crazy. I need the money going to America next year, so I need to save up. What are you gonna do in America, bro? What you coming over here for, buddy? That's kind of hype. My birthday on Sunday. Feel like I should do something for it, but seems kind of impossible without being up really early. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I will say this in case I potentially forget and or slash don't have a chance to see you, but for the sake of at least saying it, I never feel bad saying happy birthday to somebody early, but I do feel bad if I say it to them late. So I'm gonna go ahead and be early in case, so that way I am not late. But happy early birthday, buddy. I mean, I'll still try and remember, but if I don't, then, you know, happy birthday. You get one major in your test, you fail. So what exactly what are like common majors? I'm just curious. I don't really know what would be considered a major over there, so what all would be considered like pretty common things that new drivers fail on? Back up. Fuck you. Second try? Question mark? Ooh, that's the luck I'm talking about, buddy. Yes, sir. I can't lie to you. American tests sound like a joke. Respectfully, they are. They are very much a joke. You know, and it's funny too because my first time when I passed my first test, I think I'm a good driver now, but I made a lot of mistakes when I first drove, and a lot of it wasn't really because I wasn't like prepared or anything like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think for a decent amount of people, this is probably also what it is. I was just nervous as shit. I'll be real with you. That's where a lot of my mistakes came from. I think I'm a good driver, and I think I was even when I took the test, but I just got really nervous because I didn't really want to retake the test. But like, dude, I felt like the person that was telling me about stuff, he had more negatives to say than I feel like I actually didn't hear a single positive from him. He was like almost always, like the whole fucking drive through, he was basically saying, you should do this, you need to do this, you need to do that. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And I was like, damn, bro, my fault. We came back and I was sitting there, I was like, I so fucking failed. He's like, there you go, buddy, congrats on passing. I was fuck, I felt like you didn't say anything fucking positive. I mean, appreciate it, I guess, but like, damn, bro. I don't know if this is true, but I think he was lenient towards me because he literally said it after the test was over. He was like, you know, you did a lot of things wrong, I'll be honest with you, but he said for a young person, you seem like you're actually willing to learn, and you seemed like you were actually taking what I was saying to heart instead of being mad and thinking that you know how to do everything and all that. And he was like, I very much appreciate that and respect that, and congrats on passing. And I was like, okay. I don't know if that influenced his decision to like make me pass, because I feel like it kind of did. Because at the end of the test, I was like, I so fucking bombed this shit. But he was like, nah, you good, buddy. Just make sure you do what I said and all that. I was like, all right. But yeah, no, they don't give a fuck at all, bro. I feel like you could do so much wrong and you'd still pass in America. It's pretty bad. Poor observation, misuse of controls, not using mirrors effectively, stuff like that. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, that's too many early comments, but thank you both. Two people said it. Did you just get a scoreboard for your test? I'll be real with you, I don't remember. I do have to... Fuck, dude, I actually forgot. I gotta go get it I gotta go redo the test soon because my fucking driver license is almost gonna be up. Ah, damn it. Saying you did a lot of things wrong and then saying you passed is crazy. Well, from what I'm remembering, the only, like, I'll be real with you, this was a while ago, so I don't really remember it that well. I think the only two things I genuinely remember was, one was when I was backing up in a parking lot. He told me, he was like, I was doing the look over the shoulder thing that, you know, a lot of people, you know, whatever tell you to do, whatever, yada, yada. I was doing that, but he was like, why are you being so, like, scared about it? Like, look over your shoulder. And I was like, okay, my fault. I mean, what the fuck does that mean? I don't even know what that means. I guess he thought I was like, I wasn't fully looking over my shoulder, like I was half-assing it or something like that. I don't really know. But that was one of the complaints I remember. I only remember it because I thought it was funny. Then the other one was, it wasn't even really a complaint, I don't think, but like, he said I was taking too long to look, like, he told me to switch lanes, basically. He said I was in the far right lane. I just made a turn onto the main road, and he said, all right, we're gonna take a left turn. Go ahead and start switching lanes, so that way you can be better prepared. And I was like, all right. So I was switching lanes. It was 3 lanes on my side, so I was switching over to the second lane and then the third lane. And he was like, he told me, because I was looking over my shoulder to see if anybody was in my blind spot or whatever, and he told me, like, hey, like, you're like looking there for too long. Like, you don't have to look that long. You just, like, it's just a quick glance and that's it. You know, you're taking your eyes off the road for too long, basically, is what he said. And I was like, damn, all right, my fault. I didn't feel like I was looking that long, but I guess I was. And I was like, all right, I'll start doing that now. Those were like the only 2 complaints that I actually remember. There was definitely more, but those are the only 2 that I remember. Yeah. No, like, literally, like, basically what I was doing was I was doing this. He basically wanted me to do this. I'm like, I mean, like, I can see out the back window, but like, all right, I'll prop myself up a little bit more, I guess. Like, god damn. Nothing wrong when one person says it early, but when it's multiple, it feels like I'm scamming. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Again, I'm still gonna be mad if I don't remember. So like, don't get me wrong, buddy. I'm still gonna try and say it on the actual day. I'm just saying it in case I do forget, or, you know, whatever. Or if you're like busy for most of the day and you don't stop by the stream or whatever, then, you know, whatever, yada yada. Got watermelon? Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you, buddy. I fucking despise this place. My god. These gunner guys are so fucking annoying. Also, holy fucking void corruption, bro. They're everywhere. I'll be real though, I don't know how some people are like, I wouldn't say bad, but just like, some people drive, not like in like a bad way, but it feels like they have just no fucking care at all. And like, I genuinely don't understand it. Like, the amount of times I've been on the road and somebody will be driving next to me. Keep in mind, like, okay, when I'm driving to and from work, there's a 2-lane highway that I drive on, okay? It's pretty small. They're actually looking to expand it, thankfully, because that highway gets backed up super often. But it's a 2-lane highway. There's this fucking, this has happened multiple times where like a guy will be driving, it'll be like backed up, and I mean backed up. A guy will be driving next to me, and for whatever reason, these people need to get to wherever they're going so badly that, you know, they see a little opening and they're gonna drive fucking crazy and they're gonna swerve in and out and try and get in front of somebody or the other and whatever. I don't know why you need to be to wherever you're going that badly, but like whatever. There's happened multiple times where I have one of those people next to me. They're trying to get over into the left lane, which I'm in, and okay, I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. Even though I am a safe driver, I am also a very petty driver. I think I've said this before, but if I ever genuinely get into a wreck, it's because I'm petty as fuck. I am so fucking petty, bro. I'm so petty. If somebody does something that I don't like, then like I'm gonna do something, buddy. So like I hate when people do what I just said, where they'll like weave in and out of traffic just to get like a spot further than where they were. I fucking hate that shit. If I look in one of my side mirrors and I see somebody speeding up and I know that they're gonna try and get in front of me to like, so that way they can switch lanes, I'm going to speed up. Even if I do like the normal, like what they tell you, which is to like leave 2 or 3 cars worth of space in between you and the next person. I think that's what they say, something like that. I do that normally, but if I look in my side mirror and I see somebody speeding up, trying to get in front of me, I'm going to speed up. And I am going to like, I'm gonna get close to the car in front of me. Even though I hate doing it, I'm gonna do it because fuck you, buddy. You are gonna sit behind me and you're gonna fucking wait. I do not give a fuck, bro. But I've had multiple people do that shit to me, and they'll still try and make the left turn. Like, there's like little to no room in between me and the next guy, and their turn signal will be on, and these motherfuckers think that because their turn signal is on, that means I get to fucking go. No, it doesn't, buddy. No, it fucking doesn't. But they will still go. They'll still fucking go, even though there's like no space for them to move on, and they will hit me or the guy in front of me. They don't care. They're gonna start merging either way because they know that I'm going to fucking slam on my brakes because you're a fucking moron. What are you doing? They know I'm gonna do that, so they do it because they know they're gonna get away with it. But it's just like, dude, what is wrong with you, bro? Just fucking wait. Unless there's like a genuine emergency going on, then like, well, what are you doing, bro? Relax. I hate that shit, bro. I fucking hate that shit so much. I'm being so serious. I've never been in a wreck so far, but mark my fucking words. If I ever come on stream and be like, yeah, bro, I got into a wreck, I fucking guarantee you it's gonna be because I was petty on the road. I fucking guarantee it. What the fuck even is this game? It's ROR2. It's a roguelike game. I'll be honest with you. As of recently, I've been playing Expedition 33, but I didn't really want to play it because, well, A, I'll be real with you, I just didn't want to play it. But also B, I'm only gonna be live for like a couple hours or something like that. So I was like, I don't want to get on just to play for like 2 hours. So I was like, whatever. I'll just play ROR2 or something. Something not high commitment. I mean, Expedition 33 isn't a high commitment, but I just don't like, I don't want to play that game unless I'm doing a long session, I guess. Self-preservation instincts of an apple. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about this earlier. I love how, like, I wish this was more common, but like, people view being, what's it called? People view being, oh fuck, and wait, am I gonna be able to think of the term? Hypocrite. People view being hypocritical as like a bad thing, but I don't understand it. I feel like everybody is fucking hypocritical in some way, shape, or form. Like, and I feel like it's okay, bro. Like, it's all good. There's nothing wrong with being hypocritical in my mind. As long as you're, like, respectful at the very least. But, like, I say that because earlier, earlier when I was talking about work and all that, and how I'm like, I care more about my life and all that, and like I'm gonna, if I can lower my chances, I'm gonna do it. But then I was just talking about how I will do something to that is basically upping my chances of getting into a wreck. It's hypocritical, but like, who fucking cares, bro? I feel like everybody's hypocritical to some extent, and like that's fine, bro. It's all good. As long as you're not hypocritical in like a weird way. I think like in like a way like that, like, man, who fucking cares, bro? It's all good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's definitely context to it, but I feel like as long as it's not really like a bad thing or whatever, then like kind of whatever. Which I feel like most people who are hypocritical about kind of whatever things most of the time. There are definitely some bad hypocritical things, but you know. You constantly drive on the left lane when you drive on a 2-lane highway? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely, bro. Get me home. Get me home. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, buddy. If the road allows it, and I'm not talking about if the speed limit allows it. Fuck the speed limit, bro. Nobody follows that shit over here. I mean, nobody. Even the fucking police don't follow that shit, so I don't fucking care. What I mean by if the road allows it, as in if there's a lot of open space and I don't have to worry about it, I'm gonna be going like 90 on the highway. I don't fucking care, bro. I'll go fast. Obviously, if it's like backed up or whatever, then like I'll go what everybody else is going. But if it's open roaded, if it's like open and there's not, you know, there's no real worry for being in a wreck, I'm gonna go fast. I'm going 90. And I don't know how it is over there for you, Doom. Also, bye, Josh. Have a good one, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Good talking to you, too. I don't know how it is over there for you, Doom, but over here, we have semi-trucks out the fucking ass, dude. They're everywhere, bro. I hate it. And a lot of semis, whether it's semis or like other like government kind of, not semi-trucks aren't government jobs, but whatever. If it's like a government job or maybe they work for like a post office or FedEx or whatever, and they're any kind of real big vehicle or like vehicles that are carrying cement or stuff like that. Any vehicle that would really require you to basically drive under the speed limit, those guys are everywhere, and they are always in the right-hand lane, and I am not sitting there waiting behind these motherfuckers. So I'm pretty much always in the left-hand lane because there's almost always a semi. So I don't know how it is over there, but that's how it is here. And I'm not sitting behind a dude going like 60 miles per hour, even though I know why he's going 60 in like a 75 or 80. I know why he's going that slow, but I'm not sitting behind it, buddy. Fucking blow me. I'm out of there. Can I get the one thing? At lawyer, make him shut up. Damn, she just said that shit. Here it's mostly hatchbacks and tiny coupes. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of big vehicles over here, and I'm not sitting behind those motherfuckers. That's the only reason why I'm always in the left lane. Oh wait, were you asking me if I was always in the left lane because you were like surprised that I go fast, or are you thinking like the inverse? Because I know America is, I know obviously we drive on the right hand side and the left hand lanes are like the speed lanes, so to speak, but I don't know if it's the inverse for y'all and the right hand lanes are the speed lanes. I don't know if that's what you were saying. I just sat there and thought about it and I was like, is that what he was trying to say? I don't know. But yeah, I drive on the left-hand lane. I drive in the speed lane, because get me the fuck home. I don't know what that means, I'll be real with you. Just found politician guy's dating profile where he states, I think controlling and nodding my partner is really hot. My partner being completely at my whim during the main event. The main event? That is an insane way to refer to what I am presuming is sex. The main event. All roads lead to me type shirt. The only thing that is even remotely appealing in a relationship. Sex. Let's freaking go, dude. That's a crazy thing to say. I ain't gonna lie to you, buddy. But to be fair, if it's a dating profile, it's probably like Tinder or some bullshit. And I'll be real with you, Tinder is kind of like, I feel like more hookup than dating. So I guess like kind of understandable. But, you know, I don't know. But that is crazy. I feel like that's kind of one of those, well, never mind, you know, I'm not. What the fuck? There's a... Let me start this fucking boss, bro. I've been here for a while. If there's a truck on highways, you would use the left lane to overtake, and you would go back to the right lane to continue driving? Oh no, I stay in the left, buddy. Okay, listen, the only reason why I don't, I mean, I'll merge into the right lane if like it's really, really open, or if I'm obviously like trying to take an exit or something like that. But like, generally speaking, no, I'm pretty much always in the left lane. I am in the left lane for as long as I can be, up until, again, like, oh, I'm going to be taking an exit coming up, so I'm going to start moving over. But, like, if there's no exit involved or whatever, then I'm going to be in the left lane for probably the entirety of my time on the highway, personally. But the only reason why I do that is because, again, majority of the time, left lane is speed lane. So if I want to get to wherever I want to get to fast, then, which most of the time I do, then like, I'm not going to sit behind, you know, if I go into the right lane, I'm guaranteed to come up behind somebody who's going like 60 miles per hour on like an 80 mile per hour speed limit. And at that point, I'm going to merge back over anyway. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. I might as well just stay over here. I mean, at least that's how I view it. Won't catch me dead on a dating app? Yeah, you kind of real for that, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the only real reason why I don't like dating apps, and I'll be real with you, it's not even like, I don't personally, I believe that you could find true love or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think you could find somebody that you genuinely like on a dating app, but my only issue with it is more so like, I feel like 99% of the time, it's better to wait for love to come to you rather than actively seeking it. And I feel like most of the time, well, I don't know. I guess everybody uses dating apps for different reasons, but I feel like a lot of people who use dating apps are really just trying to get into a relationship. I feel like most of the time, if you're forcing a relationship, it's probably not going to work out in the long run. I think it's just better to just connect with people naturally rather than just trying to force every encounter or relationship or whatever. But again, I guess it just depends on the why you use it. Because I know Rubsters explained why she uses it before to me, and I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, I can kind of understand that. So, I don't know. I guess it still kind of depends a little bit, but. Where are these last two liberals? Oh, there. Are y'all fucking stuck? What are we doing here, buddy? Since it is not legal to keep on the left lane because it's used for overtaking if somebody is going slow, but little people actually follow that rule. Oh, is that how it is over there? Okay. I'll be real with you. If that is a thing here, then I don't even know that was a law or whatever. I feel like more than anything, people just view it as like a speed lane. I mean, like, yeah, people use it to overtake, but also, you know, I think most people just view it as this is the lane you go fast in. If you're not going to go fast, then get the fuck out. Or at least that's how I view it. It's for kink stuff, but like it's the fact that they are an abuser openly writing this. Yeah. Definitely weirdo shirt. Weirdo shirt. Do I? No, I don't. These are both good items. Do I have a? I don't think I do. Alright, I'll take that. I think I do have a yellow, right? I don't know if I have two, though. These all look the fucking same. God damn! Oh, wait. What does this do? Little disciple. Sure. I don't really care for her, I'll be real with you, so. Fire tracks, well. Oh, me that shit's ass. Whatever. Another needle tick, bro? Fucking blow me. That'd be kind of funny if somebody was just like, just found him and was like, oh, yo, that's my local, you know, politician voting or running for whatever the fuck. And you just see him on Tinder with that profile. Crazy. What do you drive? Hyundai Tucson. 2016 Hyundai Tucson. I don't like the idea of Googling or advertising myself to strangers and potentially getting unwanted comments. That's fair. I mean, I definitely agree with that. Unwanted attention is unfortunately the most annoying form of attention, and it's also it's also a pretty, like, you know, a form of attention that you can't really escape because people are always going to give it. Funny enough, that's actually a pretty big reason why I don't like talking in-game. Because I just hate hearing people, you know, just fucking talk about either A, my voice, or asking me to do some stupid voice or whatever, yada yada. I'm just like, bro, just fucking shut up. Could you say physical bacon? Yeah, there you go. Where are the remainder of these motherfuckers, dude? Am I tripping? The fuck is this? Access node. Is that the new thing? Oh, wait, did I can't activate it. Oh, I can't do the new thing. This is probably the new thing. Will they give me the one item I want? I will take plasma shrimp. It's not what I wanted, but I will take it. Well, I'm off. Got work tomorrow. Thanks for the chats. Take care, y'all. All right, man. Have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Much love. Have a good night. Have a good slumber. Oh, shit. LeBron leave emoji. Fuck you, man. Coffee? God damn it, dude. Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of this fucking thing, bro. Where? I gotta get rid of a couple of things. Firstly, delicate watch. Fuck out of my face. I hate this thing. Where's the potion thingamabob? These fucking things out of here. I'm all snug in bed. Just realized I left my phone at my desk. I'm gonna kiss myself. Let's freaking go, dude. I'm actually tweaking, bro. I feel sick. What's wrong, bro? Another recycler? Like, damn, bro. Give me fucking something. me. Okay, I will take that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Can you give me the, like, literally almost, like, the only fucking void item that I actually semi give a shit about? Just fucking give me it, bro. So deprived of everything, I would kiss myself. Summit 1G. Good comms, bro. Good comms. I mean, you didn't have to say that, but I appreciate the honesty. Do I still have... No, I don't. Okay. Is there anything else I can recycle? I need void items specifically. Probably not. Wait, did I recycle that? No, I didn't. So fucking lame, man. Just give me what I want, bro. This shit's ass. Mm. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck I look like, bro. Turn that shit to 0. You think I want to see corpses on my screen? Hell no. Shit up. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Wait, already? Not even a magma worm, but a... An electro worm? Fucking blow me, bub. You're already dead. Red. Ooh. Wait. Holy shit, I got like 3 reds. Ooh, 2. Wait, I got 4 reds. Or 3 reds, sorry. And 2 of them are bangers. I don't know what War Bonds is. Bombard boss events with missiles, the more gold earned, the more... Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't really care about that. Laser scope and Aegis, though? Bangers. Bing bong. I got Malice. What is that guy doing? I'm gonna take a nap. I gotta pick up a friend from work at 1 a.m., so I'll probably sleep until then. Alright, buddy. Have a good slumber. Have a good nap. Appreciate you stopping by. What will that be? Have a good night. Bro, please. Have I seen like a single good fucking printer? Like this whole run? Like, damn, bro. They're all ass. I don't need it that loud. I can hear just fine, buddy. What the fuck? What the hell just killed me? Damn, bro. My fault. I was not locked in, I guess. I got killed by a hermit crab? Are you fucking out of your mind? Damn. Okay. My bad. Okay, bro. My whole family got flu. Matter of time before I'm infected. That's when you isolate yourself. When you never leave the room. Kazan is 30% off. What a world we live in that fucking Nexon, of all people, released a good game. And from the DFO IP of all things. How awesome is that? Speaking of which, they done anything recently? Anything interesting? Yeah, man, they did it. Inuyasha fucking just cosmetics? The fuck? They added a new character recently. I think if they added a new character, I might play it. But it don't look like it. Where are their fucking characters? Wait, character info? Slayer, male, female, fighter, male, female, yep. Boom, boom, boom. Night, no, they have not. Actually, I don't think I played Archer. Or maybe I have. Actually, I don't think. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You could pick a different angle. You ain't gotta show off all that. I actually don't think I played this. That's kind of hype. I re-download the game just to try the new character. Damn, this shit just queefed. The fuck? Already do, but unfortunately, the kitchen and bathroom are shared spaces. Yeah. Shit, bro. It might be time to face mask up. Might be time to face mask up. Just start going at it. Can't wait for the Silksong DLC to drop because you'll finally play again. Uh, you and me both, buddy. You and me both. What are you sitting at right now? Almost 20 hours? Damn. I can't wait for this shit to drop as well. More fucking content. How beautiful would that be? Lost my N45 masks, unfortunately. N45 masks? Am I tripping? Am I not like a big Silksong fan? What does that mean? N45? Or is that not Silksong at all? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I got the Wanderer's Crest and been enjoying it. N95. Oh, okay. Okay, it's a face mask. Okay, that makes sense. The Wanderer's Crest and enjoying it more. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. I feel like that's probably what most people would enjoy, at least if you played Hollow Knight, because I'm pretty sure the Wanderer's Crest is literally just the knight, basically, or at least the it's the crest that's the closest feel to the knight. I still think some of the other crests are pretty interesting in their own ways, though. I like the idea of some of them, even if I like the idea, but I don't know. Some of them I wasn't a big fan of, like the actual execution, but some of them were pretty fun. Sucks the needle range is pretty short, but the damage output is real good. Yeah, it's short range, but damage and speed are both really good. Which luckily isn't really a big deal because you similar to Hollow Knight and even in Silksong, it's the same way. You kind of have those um tools or and like add-ons and all that can help increase your needle range. So you get that. I'll be real with you. There are some pretty fucking insane builds that like let you melt each like enemies, bro. Like melt these motherfuckers. Multi-bind and yeah, silk injector. Well, which one is it? There's another one. There's another injector. I don't know if it's silk injector, but there's another one that like the fucking. I know the lifeblood one that you can get, and I think the fleas give you the lifeblood and the fleas both give you injectors, but I think the flea injector is the one that I'm thinking of. That's the one that I think increases your attack speed or whatever. You can fuck. I mean, like, dude, you start flying with that motherfucker. It's all a dream, man. I can't wait until Stoke Song. I really hope. I know some people might think it's a little boring if Silk Song does a basically a Hollow Knight DLC with the God Home and all that. But I really hope they do because I think God Home as like an idea, not even just like the concept of God Home, but just the fact that you can just go in there and refight bosses basically an infinite number of times, as many times as you want, essentially. If you really want to fight a boss again, you don't have to start a whole new run. You can just go to God Home and fight them as many times as you want, whenever you want. And there's even like difficulty multipliers and everything. I really hope Silksong does a God Home DLC or like addition to the game. It doesn't even have to be a DLC. It could just be like an addition or whatever. Because I know some people might think a God Home DLC would feel a little cheap because it's not new, reused content, quote unquote, whatever. But I really hope they do add it in because there are a lot of bosses like I want to go back and refight. I just don't want to start a whole new playthrough. Call it Deity House. Well, you know, well, since the first game was centered around, well, actually, I was going to say the first game is centered around a man, but I guess technically the knight is, what would that term be? Not gender fluid, but like, I guess non binary. Is that what it is? I don't know. But I guess the knight would technically not be gendered at all since it's not really a living, but technically it's nothing. Technically the knight is basically nothing. So I guess it's not really gendered at all. But whatever. But it's just like a little void creature. Which who knows? For all we know, there could be genders amongst the Voidborn. I don't fucking know. But from my understanding of the night and its birth, I don't think it's gendered because it's kind of just, it's more of like a, it's more of a vessel that has the void in it. So I don't really know if it really would be gendered at all, truthfully speaking, but whatever. Vessel in the shade, yeah. 2-in-1 deal. Not she right though. So hard to beat this game. Well, I've already almost beaten it, but there's a couple more. Oh shit. but he played for 63 minutes. Let's go, dude. Steam Deck verified. That's pretty cool. I do want to get a. I want to get a Steam Deck. I'm not dropping the money for it right now, but I do kind of want to get a Steam Deck. But like, also, I kind of, I don't. This is kind of a stupid thought process for me. But like, I don't know why when I see somebody using like a Steam Deck or any handheld device like that, I kind of just like my mind automatically goes to like iPad kid. I don't know why. There's just something about it when I'm watching somebody hold this big ass motherfucking handheld device in their hand and they're just sitting there playing games. I'm just like iPad kid. I don't know. Even though I know that that's not how it is, that's just what my mind immediately goes to. Not to brag, but that one room when you have to fall down the long hole, I did in like 2 minutes the correct way. Fall down the long hole, you did in 2 minutes the correct way. I'll be real with you. I don't know what that means. I don't even. I don't remember. I don't really remember what happened. Like I feel like I remember like three main levels that I was stuck on that you were trying to help me on, but I just couldn't understand your thought process for reasons that I already explained before. But I don't know. I couldn't tell you, buddy. They have music. What the fuck does this mean? Switch to video. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa, that was laggy. Okay. Cool, bro. Thanks, Spotify. Appreciate that, I guess. I could. My God, the audio gets so much better. Holy fuck. Don't ever switch me to video again. Respectfully. Thank you. The two people using Spotify for music videos. I mean, I don't know who the fuck is using that, but yeah, that's kind of hype. I mean, it's cool that they have it, I guess. I just, I don't, is that new? That feels new. It feels new, but it also doesn't. I feel like I've seen it before. I don't know. It's been out for maybe a year, I think. Okay. So that's kind of what I thought because I feel like I've seen it in passing, but I don't think I've ever outwardly paid attention to the game. Yo, can Larian hurry up and put this fucking shit out on Steam so I can wishlist it? Good lord, man. Piss me off, man. Mm-hmm. Larian using AI, then having no sense of damage control on Twitter. To be fair, they got done pretty fucking dirty by that journalist dude. That dude knew what he was doing. He was asking such fucking bait questions. It's actually insane. Asking super bait questions and then leaving out a fuck ton of context in the actual post to like make them look really bad. It was fucking stupid, bro. I saw somebody talking about it, and then I was like, all right, this is obviously very out of context. So I'm gonna go watch the video and see if this person's right or not. And then I actually watched the interview, and it's like, dude, y'all are fucking morons, bro. It ain't even that big a deal. They're using fucking AI in like a pretty respectable way, in my opinion. It's not. But the tweet was pretty funny, to be fair. I was looking at the tweet, I was laughing my ass off. That shit was kind of hype. did I know that's what I was thinking. The fact that "Holy fuck, guys" was their opener was so fucking real. Dude, I was laughing for probably like a minute straight when I first read that. The fact that that was their opener is so funny. It's just funny as hell. Did they lay off their PR team? I hope not. Top sellers, the Steam Deck for 400 schmackers. Whatever you say, buddy. Whoa, they changed their. Oh shit, they changed this shit. This looks different. Or wait, am I in the right area? Maybe this isn't different. Whatever. Yet another Steam sale and no game speaking to me. Real. They put Octopath Traveler. Isn't this a Nintendo game? Oh well, okay. Square Enix. I guess Square Enix kind of puts games out on PC, so I guess that's RPG, JRPG, pixel graphics. Fuck is this, bro? Hmm. Shit, bro. If it wasn't turn based, I might play it. But good off that. But I had in my wish list. Maybe the shit bangs. I kept scrolling and it was suggesting. I'll be real with you. I don't even go on to the Steam sale most of the time. I feel like not like if I see a sale most of the time, no, I just fucking hit wish list and I'm just like, all right, let's see. Hogwarts Legacy, 90% off. This shit was free on Steam, buddy. Come on now. Or not on Steam, Epic, sorry. Yup. 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 But who using Epic in the Big 25? I don't use Epic, but I do get on just to fucking take free games. If there's like a free game of something that I might actually play, then I will get on Epic. But most of the time, that doesn't happen.
Kind of insane that they did that though, which makes me think that Epic gave them a fat fucking check to make their game free. Not that like not that the Hogwarts Legacy did bad or anything like, but like I feel like they did pretty decent when it came out. Not gonna sit here and say it did like insane, but I feel like it did decent enough to for me to be like, damn, going straight up free. This game didn't even come out like super long ago, no? Like 2 years ago? Oh well. Damn, it's been that long? Damn. Okay, maybe it's it. I don't feel like it's been that long. It's just almost been 3 years. Fuck me. Mm-hmm. 50% off, 50% off. Two Game of the Year games, two Game of the Year nominees, 50% off. Let's freaking go, dude. Even on my wish list, nothing is calling to me. I'll be real with you. Half the time, like, there are definitely games that I would play, but I definitely agree with the whole calling to me thing that you're talking about. Like, I do want to play both of these games, not just because they're Game of the Year nominations, but honestly, I was interested in them the first time I saw them or heard about it. But like, there's like half of it is like I don't have a drive to play it, and the other half is I don't want to spend $35 or $30 on the game. Even though I'm sure like both of these games are worth the pricing point. Well, maybe not I don't know if I'm paying $70 for Silent Hill 2 or 60 for Kingdom Come. But, like $30, 35 for these two games are probably a steal. But I still don't want to drop that kind of money, bro. I'm like kind of stingy with money. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but stuff I'm looking forward to most all drop next year. I I don't think there's any games I'm looking forward to. I'll be real with you. Uh there's definitely games I'm interested in. I'm interested in Earthblade because I mean, creators of Celeste are making another game and it's a Metroidvania. You fucking add to your mind. You goddamn right I'm gonna be playing that. I love Celeste and I love Metroidvanias. That's a no-brainer. Uh I'm looking forward to Subnautica 2. I'm looking forward to Fable. I'm actually really looking forward to Fable. I used to love the Fable games as a kid. And the fact that they're making a modern one is so fucking cool to me. Because Fable is like, if they lean into like one of the biggest aspects that a lot of people like about Fable, which is like the choices aspect of like, you can kind of do, kind of similar to like Baldur's Gate 3, you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want in this game. Like the devs support your freedom to basically make your own story. And that's what like a lot of people loved about the old Fables. So if they make a newer Fable and they really lean into that aspect, I would fucking love this game. So I'm looking forward to this. I don't know when this is gonna drop. Um, shit. I'll be real with you. Other than that, though, Oh, this game looked kind of cool. I remember seeing this at the Game Awards. That looked kind of cool. Phantom Blade also, I'm looking forward to. This game looks sick. Fucking high guard. I only wishlisted this because it's going to be free. They have LGBTQ plus in the tags? Why? I mean, it's not a bad thing, but like, it just feels random. Okay, this might be a straight thing of me to say, and like that's okay. You can be honest. I'm gonna say I have a take, and this might be a very straight thing to say, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I do not understand the point of like putting fucking this kind of tag. It just feels like such pandering, bro. Like, why do you have to put that tag, dude? Just be a normal fucking dev that supports. You can show your support of that community through other ways. You don't have to put a fucking tag into the game to like, I don't know, bro. It just feels so like pandering to me. Again, that might be a straight thing of me to say. And if it is, then like all good. That's fine. But this game's gonna be political too? What the fuck, bro? A political LGBTQ plus game, hero shooter, FPS, PvP? What the? It says user defined. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's true. So these aren't okay. So somebody out there might just be fucking around and just putting bullshit up there. Okay. I'll be real with you. I always forget that this is user defined tags. I like genuinely always forget that. For me, there's new Forza. I'm not a huge Forza. I'm not a big like driving car game person in general. I know. I play Rocket League. That tag is so useful though. Yeah, I mean like I get it. I get it from that standpoint. Like yeah, I mean if you want to identify or you want to go with that kind of crowd, then like I do get it. But I feel like some games just use it for like a pandering sense. But definitely not all. There are definitely games out there that are trying to pull in that kind of an audience, which is fine. You know, I don't have an issue with that. Whom I smell you. Oh shit. Damn, Eve really did smell him. That's crazy. New Tomodachi Life? Is that the fucking friend game? Whatever the fuck. They ain't got that shit on. It's Nintendo exclusive. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Little known fact, Tomodachi actually means friend in Japanese.
By the way, I don't even know if what I just said is true or not. That's just what I remember. Possibly new RDR2 content. Let's freaking go. GTA 6 is coming out as well. Maybe. Unless GTA 6 does what Silksong did for like 3 years, 4 years, actually 5. It just keeps delaying it, which could happen, but I don't think it will. I'll be real with you, even if GTA 6 does come out in I am probably very much in the minority here, but I do not give a fuck about GTA 6 in the slightest. I'll be real with you. I'm not a big GTA person in general. He had so much fun making it. they're making GTA 6 its own game. We were just having so much fun developing, guys. Oh, of course, I slipped my mind. There previously, before Silksong, there were only two games that I was really looking forward to. One of them was obviously Silksong, but we've gotten Silksong. And now I'm very much looking forward to the DLC. However, the other game that I am also very much looking forward to is the Riot MMO. Dude, League of Legends lore and universe and an MMO genre, buddy, it's game over. It's game over. It's fucking GG. If they really fucking nail that, if they really nail that game, that shit's gonna be huge. That shit's gonna be fucking huge. If they really, really nail the MMO aspect, that game's gonna be massive. Can you believe Hytale is dropping before Riot MMO? Hytale sounds familiar, but I don't really remember. Fuck me. I don't remember it off the top of the dome. Oh yeah, the Minecraft MMO bullshit RPG thing. I forgot about this. This might, well, I'm not gonna buy it right off the rip. I'm gonna wait and see how other people perceive it. But this might be one of the few things that would get me to play a Minecraft-esque game. Or I'll just say Minecraft in general, because technically it is Minecraft. Riot bought them or something, then canceled it. Then I think the creator of Hypixel bought it back. That's kind of hype. I ain't gonna lie. Also, Riot bought Hype. What? That feels kind of random. I mean, fuck it, I guess. Yo, y'all fuck with Starburst? Or do you even have Starburst? I'll be real with you. I don't even know if y'all. I don't know what kind of candies. What kind of candy do y'all have? Like, I don't know. I'll be real with you. I don't eat a lot of candy. Starburst might be my favorite candy. That shit's just too goated. I think ours are probably better than whatever y'all got. You might be right, but depending on who you say that to, they might make a, you know, England bad food joke. Haha. But you're probably right, truthfully speaking. I used to bring Starburst to school all the time. If I ever went out with my mom and she was like, "Hey, I got to stop by the gas station. You want to get something, buddy?" Tropical Starburst was a must. I was snatching that shit up any fucking chance I'd get. Tropical Starburst is the fucking best candy ever, ever, ever. Favorite Starburst color? Red. I'm a big watermelon / strawberry kind of guy personally. So yellow is a runner up though. But red is my favorite, but yellow is second. Our Hershey's gonna be tasting of vomit though. That's all I'll say. I don't have an opinion on that. I'll be real with you. I don't eat Hershey's chocolate virtually ever. And even if I do eat Hershey's, obviously I've never had Hershey's from anywhere else. So my only experience is American Hershey's. So I don't really have an opinion. Wrapping multiple of the same flavor and just chomping on like 3 at once. I'll be real with you. I don't know if I could do that, but that sounds kind of hype. Also, I am very surprised that you have not knocked out yet. I figured you'd be one of the first people that would show up and like pass out. Especially because, as far as I'm aware of, you've been in bed this whole time. You had a cup of tea earlier? Oh, okay. Does tea not like, does tea give you energy? I'll be real with you. I am not a big tea or coffee person, so I genuinely know like next to nothing about tea. It's got caffeine in it. Okay. Obviously, I know coffee is caffeinated, but I didn't know if tea was because I thought, well, I guess there's different versions of tea, but tea at its roots is like herbal. So I always viewed it as like calming or like soothing as opposed to energizing. But I guess, like I said, there's different versions of tea. So tea bags I use do have caffeine. Okay. That makes sense. How I know obviously tea, depending on where you go, is like pretty big. I would say like in my head, like the first places I think of when I think of like tea would be either England or I was gonna say China, but really I think almost any Asian country drinks a lot of tea. How often is it like, is tea like really really big over there? Do y'all like, is it like weird to see like find somebody who doesn't drink or like tea, or or is that like just like an American thing that we just think? You've had 6 cups today? Damn, damn, holy shit! You fly well. I guess to be fair, I don't know how much tea you're making from one bag, but if it's, might be a pretty decent bit. No, it is really big over here. Okay, kind of what I figured. Oh, 360p, buddy. Come on, hook me up with something. Ooh, ooh, yo, was that intentional? What the fuck was that? Why is it lagging, bro? We're in a trailer. This guy's admin. He's fucking cheating, bro. Okay, if I was a goalie and I saw this, by the way, I mean, like, what am I supposed to do, bro? I don't even know which one's real. Like, this guy's gonna dog on me, and I like, what am I supposed to do? Even if I block one, the other one's going in, bro. What am I supposed to do? I'm getting owned. Is that not just editing? Well, I mean, I hope it's editing. I hope so. I was just making a stupid joke. It's probably editing, but there was a part of me that was sitting there thinking like, what if that was real? And then right as soon as he shoots the shot, the goalie splits into two people as well. One jumps for the top left, the other jumps for the top right, and then both balls go straight down the middle. 2 points. Boom! That would be awesome. Took me 10 minutes to queue rank 3s. Are you serious? God. I mean, to be fair, that game is pretty, you know. Oof, 4,252 players right now. And the 24-hour peak was 5,500. Fuck me. Its all-time peak was 6 months ago. GG, buddy. God damn. Low spike. Boom. Back down. Holy shit. These poor fucking bastards. That's with crossplay, mind you? Yeah, I know. Damn. Damn. I know I said it. They did fumble hard. I know I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I feel like the issue with rematch is, yes, it's buggy. There were a lot of bugs, a lot of annoyances. That is one thing. I don't know if they've still fixed a lot of the exploits, truthfully speaking, because as far as I'm aware of, a lot of the stuff that people were doing were exploits. Obviously, the game was buggy when we were playing it consistently. There were a lot of exploits that people were doing, a lot of things that, from the looks of it, weren't intended to be in the game, but just were, and they just never fixed it for God knows how long. I don't know. Fuck, for all I know, it still isn't fixed. But pushing all that aside, my biggest gripe with the game is there's just like for a competitive game, there's so like I feel like the skill ceiling for that game is so low. Am I crazy to say that? Like I feel like any other game I could think of, the skill ceiling is super high. Rocket League has an insanely high skill ceiling. Osu has an insanely high skill ceiling. CS, Valorant, all of these games have really high skill ceilings. This game is so like easy. And now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like if I hopped on the game, I'm not saying that I'd destroy anybody no matter how good they are. Like there are people that can definitely fucking own me. But like I feel like the fact that everything is basically input commands and everything is essentially done for you just automatically lowers the level of skill in the game drastically comparatively to a game like Rocket League where you have to learn fucking everything. You have to learn ball control. You have to learn boost control. You have to learn how to dribble. You have to learn car control. You got to learn how to move your car in the air efficiently, effectively. You got to be fast. You got like, there's so much shit with just your car alone. Not even talking about game sense, just like your car, the ball, and like everything. There's so many fucking skill sets in Rocket League that aren't even game sense related. This game basically has fucking like, I feel like the hardest thing about this game is honestly like learning. I would say the hardest thing from what I'm remembering was learning the curves, like the curve shots and all that. But I think that and like passing, learning how to pass was like hard as fuck. It, and that's not saying a lot because passing, truthfully, I don't even think is that hard. I just think it's weird. Like it's a little odd to do, but it's not super hard. But like being like super accurate, you can, I feel like you can pretty easily fuck it up if you are consistently practicing. It's a slight learning curve, but it's not big by any means. It's passing seems hard for like the first like 5, maybe 10 hours. And then after that, you're like good. Like it's like, okay, I got it. But on the other end of the spectrum, some motherfuckers in Rocket League have put 400 hours into the game and they look horrendous. I mean, I'm watching these motherfuckers. They don't know how to fly. They don't know how to turn their car in midair. They don't even know how to hold the ball on top of their fucking car for any more than 5 seconds. I mean, like damn, bro, these guys are bad. It's just crazy, bro. There's just not a high skill ceiling in the game. And I think for a competitive game, that's pretty damaging. Because, like, I mean, you want to reward people for putting time into the game. You want to reward them for grinding your game out to try and get good. And I would say for at least competitive games, the most rewarding aspect of competitive games is being good and getting good at the game. If your game does not have a high skill ceiling, then because like that's what it was for me. Like I was enjoying the progress of getting better at the game, but then like I got to the point where I was like, I'll be real with you. I don't know how much better I can get. Like I felt like I peaked after like not even 100 hours, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like there's just not a lot going on. I guess it's like kind of crazy. Me with my 900 hours. It kind of has the same complexity as a Roblox game. Yeah, I would agree. It's very barren as is. I think part of it is due to the fact that it's input commands. Like I said before, everything is done for you. So it kind of takes a lot of the skill out of like learning how to do certain things. But I think another part of it is also just how obviously this is pretty hard to do realistically. But like in real soccer or football, whatever, I don't really care. Whatever you want to call it, no matter to me. In real football, obviously there's so much nuance and like so many like different dribbling techniques or fucking thing or whatever the fuck. And like it feels kind of limiting when you play rematch because there's only like fucking two moves. It's like a shuffle and then a rainbow flick, and that's kind of like it. It's like, damn, bro, you have so many fucking things to pull from. And all we have is like a little shuffle, maybe a little twist, and then a rainbow flick, and that's it. Like, damn, bro. Fuck. You can put a lot more stuff in there. It just feels so like small and just like limiting, I feel like. I don't know. It's kind of gets boring after a bit. But fuck it, bro.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna head up because I think me and Gina are gonna go out and get food. So I will see y'all tomorrow when I go live at my normal time. Appreciate everybody coming out as per usual. Means a lot. Hope you all have a good night. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I still need to play Mega Bonk, the spooky update. Ooh. I gotta play that. I might do that tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, appreciate everybody coming out as per usual. Means a lot. Hope you have a good night. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. And I will see y'all tomorrow at my normal time. Much love and have a good one. Bye bye.